Hi everyone, this is Sam and I am the founder of the YogaShape method. It is an athletic fitness yoga designed to make you sweat, get fit fast. So today, instead of doing our normal 1-hour class, this is a part of our back care series. I know a lot of you out there have horrible low back pain or just back pain, from sitting all day or from riding in your car, or just years and years of cumulative not being very active and being in part of this, our things that we do on a daily basis all contribute to low back pain. So this is a class with you in mind, and this is also how I got into yoga, because I had hurt my back years ago and I couldn't even crawl out of bed. I mean, I was in such pain. I didn't know what it was from. It was in my early 20s, and the only thing that helped it was a tape that I got for back care, and I was blown away, and it helped. It wasn't chiropractic, it wasn't massage, it wasn't acupuncture, nothing worked. So this is designed for all of you out there. This is going to be part of my back care series. All of these are on YouTube, and hopefully you'll enjoy them and you will get some relief from that back pain. So all you need is a bottle of water and a mat and a towel if you have it, and let's get started. So if you enjoy this, please leave a comment in the box below and say hi, tell us where you're from, and let me know that you've enjoyed the class. So let's get started right away. Just checking one thing just to make sure it is streaming so you can see it. So grab your mat and a bottle of water, and let's get ready to do a 20-minute class. So we're gonna just start in the middle of our mat. So just have your feet about shoulder width apart, and let's just start focusing on our breath. Let's drop our arms down. Let's just shift your weight back and forth, and let's just start to pick those shoulders up and roll them back as you inhale through your nose and exhale through your nose, just clearing your mind, focusing on your breath. We're just rolling our shoulders out and around. Now let's go the other way. Typically we're inhaling usually on a count of 5. And then exhaling through our nose on a count of 5. Now let's just drop our head down and inhale and roll our neck to one side, and then roll it all the way to the other side. Let's just do that a couple times. And let's come back into the center. Inhale your arms all the way up to the sky. And exhale your arms down. Let's do that again. Inhale up. And exhale down. Slowly come into your heart center. Let's inhale our arms all the way up to the sky. And then let's drop our arms out to the side, start to hinge forward, knees bent, knees slightly bent, and just drop your arms all the way down. This is standing forward fold, and just dangle here. And then let's bring our arms all the way back up. And let's do that again, just swan diving forward, hinging at our hips, knees slightly bent, dropping down. And do that again, inhale all the way up. And drop all the way back down once more. We're inhaling and exhaling through our nose. Keep your knees still slightly bent. And let's raise our right arm up to the sky. Try to straighten that leg if you can, and then your other leg is bent, and look up to the sky or to the front or down, whatever feels good for you. Just a gentle warm up, and drop your arm down, and let's raise the other arm up to the sky so the other leg tries to straighten. And then let's just flow with that. So one movement with each breath, inhaling up, exhaling down, inhaling up, exhaling down. Let's do that a couple more times. And then let's slowly just dance or roll up one vertebrae at a time, rolling all the way back up. Let's inhale our arms all the way back up to the sky, reaching up as high as you can. And then let's slowly swan dive forward, dropping all the way down into a standing forward fold. Let's place our hands on the mat, and let's step back with one foot and then the other foot, going into a flat back here. So let's just make sure our knees are more than shoulder width apart. Your feet are flat behind. Don't have them here, have them here. And your shoulders are right over your elbows, right over your wrists. Let's inhale up, arching up here. Drop your head down, elbows slightly bent. Pull those abdominals in and just hold this here. And then release down, extending out, looking up slightly. Keep those elbows bent. And don't bend your neck back too much. Put your fist here. There should be like an apple or the size of your fist. That's as far up as we want to come. We don't want to hyperextend our neck. And then let's inhale up. And exhale down and out. Inhaling up. And exhale down and out. This should feel good. This is really great stretch for low back pain. You can do this every night, every morning. Even just doing this is going to really help you loosen up that spine, stretch things out. Let's just do a couple more of these. And then let's come back to a neutral spine. Let's just bring our bottom down to our heels if we can and walk our arms out, stretching our hands out on the mat, resting your forehead down. And extend in child's pose. And then let's just walk our arms out to one side and shift your weight a little bit to the opposite side, getting a nice stretch here in your arms. And then come back to the center and sit to the other side. Let's breathe into this. And then let's come back to the center, come up on all fours. Bring those knees in a little bit just so they're shoulder width apart. Let's just do a couple spinal extensions. So opposite arm to opposite leg. Just warming up here, keeping your abdominals pulled in. One movement with each breath. And then let's just slowly come back here, place your hands on the mat. Let's scrunch up our toes and let's just slowly lift up, walking our arms up if we can. Still keep your knees bent. I want you to keep your knees bent, just coming into this fold here. And then slowly reverse swan dive your arms all the way up to the sky. And clasp your hands, come back into your heart center. Then let's inhale all the way back up. Let's swan dive forward again with our knees bent. Keep those knees bent because we're protecting our low back because this is low back care. We're gonna walk our arms back out. If you can, let's go into, you can either drop here and lean forward into a modified plank, or if you can be in a full plank. So and shift your weight a little bit forward. Let's just hold that for a moment and let's drop back down. Let's turn around and come into a sit position on our mats. And let's just get ready to roll down on our mat. So because this is back care for yoga, and this is always my number one tip for classes, always whenever you're gonna lie down, extend one leg out, bend the other one in, and just roll down this way, just protect your back. So roll down. And then once you're here, let's pull in both legs in towards our chest. And let's just place our hands on our knees and do a little massage, make little circles here in one way. Massage that sacrum and that low back into the mat. This is really, really great for low back pain. And let's go the other way. So the cat cows, and this is just really, really good. Let's come back down to the center and let's put our arms out to the side and just windshield wipe your knees side to side and just listen to your own body. If it's horrific pain, you might just be doing just a little bit here, like this, or depending upon where it is and what's going on in your body. And please note that this is not a substitute for going to the doctor or the chiropractor, what have you. This is just, some exercises and some stretching, hopefully, that'll help you get some relief. And then if you can, let's just roll over gently and then roll over to the other side. Let's just do this a couple times. I am doing this outside on my patio and there is a train going by and a whole bunch of kids outside fishing. Of course, they do it right when I'm doing my class, so I apologize for that. I just wanted to have a tranquil environment, not one. So let's come back to the center, bring those legs back in and just roll here, make those little circles. So we're really focusing on that low back, that tailbone area, and just you're really feeling that massage as you do this, massaging everything into the mat. And let's release those legs down. Place your hands down so they can touch your heels, and then let's inhale our arms up over our head. And exhale your arms back down. Let's do that again. And exhale back down. Now let's add a little more to this. So when we do that, okay, so when we inhale up, we're gonna arch our back up so there's a space here. So arch your back up here. And then on the exhale, when we roll our arms down, we're gonna start to press from upper spine, thoracic spine, all the way down. So you're pressing your spine into the mat. So there's no space here. So inhale up and arch. Feel that stretch, and then on the exhale, start to press that low back into the mat and pulling your abdominals in. You can actually do this in bed in the morning without the arms, just arching up your spine and pressing it back down. Another really good, gentle exercise and stretch for just getting, I think back pain is one of the worst things to have, because no matter what you do, it hurts. It's excruciating, and it can just be so debilitating, and you think, oh my goodness, I'm never gonna be able to do anything again. And let's just leave our arms down here and just do a couple more of these. Just really lifting up here, lifting up, and then rolling everything down and arching. And lifting up, squeezing it up a little bit, and rolling down. Let's just hold here on that arch. 3, 2, 1, and then slowly release everything back. So flat back here, everything pressed into the mat right here. Okay, great. Let's just extend one leg up and then bend the other one up and reach your arms up to the sky. We're just in a little inversion here. We're just reaching. Let's just flex those toes and point them. This should feel good. And then let's just bring our legs in towards our chest, and you either wrap your fingers around your big toes or put your hands on your feet or your calves here, and just spread your feet out into dead bug pose or happy baby. Your palms of your feet should stay flat, and just gently pull those knees down towards the floor. If this doesn't feel good, you can go back to what we were doing. And then let's slowly come back, bring those legs back in, and roll this back down. Your knees are bent. Now we're gonna extend one leg out straight, and we're going to just sit here for a moment. Now, depending upon how much your back hurts, you might be able to have this leg out straight and bend this other one in, or you might really need to just keep this in right here. So this is up to you where you need to be. So you can be here or here, and just gently pull this leg in towards your chest. And then release this leg down, and let's switch sides. Bring the other leg in towards your chest. And again, you can be here, probably low back pain, it's gonna be here versus here. This is probably too much, but you can try it and just see what feels good for you. Just pulling this in towards your chest. Then let's just release down, arms out to the side again, and just windshield wiper your legs side to side again a couple times. And then let's very gently just roll over to one side. Just roll over to one side in the fetal position. And then use your hands to just gently press yourself back up. So let's come back up, and let's get on all fours on our mat. And we're gonna get ready to just go up on our mat and just do a couple poses, triangles. We have a few minutes left, so let's make the best of it. So let's spread our hands out, let's scrunch up our toes, and let's lift up if you can, and let's try to go up into a down dog with our knees slightly bent. If it doesn't hurt, you can try to extend your legs. Let's just walk those feet out a little bit, just walk everything out. Breathing, inhaling and exhaling through your nose. And then let's just come back, dropping back down. Let's come back down all the way onto our mats, just lowering all the way down here. Place your hands right near your chest, and your feet are flat into the mat. And let's just roll those shoulders back up and just arch up a little bit. And then just lower down. And let's do that a couple times. So shoulders back, lift up, and roll back down. Roll those shoulders back and lift up, and roll back down. And then if you can, let's just release those hands down, arms out in front of us. gonna have opposite arm to opposite leg, and we're just gonna lift this up and down. Keep your head parallel with your arm. You're just looking down, so you're not lifting your neck up. If this is too much, you can just lift your leg or just your arms. And then let's slowly come back in here. Let's just place our hands really tight near our chest. Let's see if we can come up here. Roll those shoulders back. See if you can lift up your hands and hold. And then let's come up a little bit more if you can, and just see if you can come up into a cobra. Come up farther and see how this feels. And let's slowly lower down. And let's press and roll. We're going to get ready to press and roll and lift all the way back up, going into extended child's pose. Breathing, inhaling and exhaling through your nose. Rest your forehead on the mat. And let's slowly come up on all fours. Let's do a couple cat-cows again. Inhaling and exhaling. And then let's come back to that neutral spine. Let's scrunch up our toes and let's just lift up as we walk our hands all the way back up. And slowly, dancers roll up all the way up and around, shoulders out and around. Now let's get ready. Let's just walk forward. We're going to do a triangle. So let's come into the center of our mats and have one toe pointed towards the wall. Let's lift our arms up straight. So both legs are straight, both arms are out straight, and let's just hinge forward as though we were reaching and grabbing something. We're ready to triangle, and this is a great stretch for your low back. Now tick-tock here, and let your hands be right on this leg here, or if you have a block or a bunch of books, you could place it here, or your hand can be here. Let's imagine we have a big clock here, and let's wind up this clock. And then open up your clock. Let's actually go the clock, wind it up the other way a little bit. And then open up your clock, just opening up. So we're stacking our shoulders. See, it's one shoulder to one shoulder, arm up. You can look down, straight ahead, or all the way up. Just breathing into this. And then let's bring this hand down to the floor, or to the block, or to your leg, and bring the other arm. You might just come to here, to your leg or your thigh, or if you can, let's raise all the way up to the sky. So both legs are straight, and let's wind up those clocks. Let's go one way, and then let's go the other way. If this doesn't feel good, just keep your arm open, and let's open everything up. Reverse triangle, both legs are straight. And let's slowly come back down, and let's slowly rise our arms up, rotating our shoulders out and around. We're lunging here, so our front leg is bent and our back leg is straight. Let's raise our arms up to the sky. Twist your body, try to get your hips shining this way. If you're a very beginner, they might be this way, that's okay. As you get more flexible, we're gonna get them to here. And if you can, lunge a little bit deeper, arch back a little bit and breathe into this. And then let's straighten our legs here, and then let's just, those arms are up, and we're just gonna drop our arms straight down into pyramid. So our hips are stacked right over our legs here. We're gonna stay here, or if you can drop all the way down to the floor. Let your head surrender to the pose, and if you can or want to, you can walk your arms all the way out here. Breathing into this. And then let's slowly just bend your knees and walk your arms around. Keep your knees bent, bent, bent. Walk them back around to this other side. And let's come to here. Let's just slowly rise up. We're gonna go into triangle here too. So both legs are straight, arms lift up. Everything is straight, and we're gonna just reach out as though we were grabbing something. And then we're gonna tick-tock our arms down. Either staying here or dropping to the floor. You can look down to the front or up. It is kind of more challenging to look up. It's easiest to look down or straight ahead. And let's wind up those clocks. Wind up your clock. Again, this should feel good. And then let's go the other way. And then let's just open this up. So both legs are straight and really just lift up here. This is a great exercise for opening up that spine and our low back. And then slowly bring that arm down, either placing it on the floor, on your block, or on your leg, and raise the other arm up to the sky. Breathing into this. And then let's slowly come down. And we're gonna just come up, we're gonna lift up here, going into a warrior one. So roll your shoulders back, inhale your arms up to the sky. Let's lunge into this a little bit. Let's arch back. Front leg is bent, back leg is straight, and then let's straighten this leg and let's just drop our arms down. We're going into pyramid, so just drop your arms here to your leg or to the floor. Surrender to this pose and stretch your arms all the way out and just breathe into the sending air out through your mouth, down into your stomach, your diaphragm, out to your legs, and just breathe here. And then let's just slowly release out of this. So just kind of come back down on all fours on our mat. So let's just turn around and come into a sit position on our mats here. Just coming right up here. And let's inhale all the way up. And then exhale, one arm down and just reach over to one side. You can be here, or if you're a little more flexible, you can drop to here. Your choice. Keep inhaling and exhaling through your nose. Let's come back up to the center. Inhale up and exhale. Place this arm down and can just go lift, just gently go over here. We're just stretching, or you can, if you want, try to drop that arm down. Good job. And let's slowly come back up. Let's just inhale our arms back up to the sky. Exhale your arms down. Place your hand on one knee and the other one behind you. And look back and up in a little gentle twist. And then let's come back to the center. Inhale our arms all the way up. And drop our arms to the side. A little gentle twist opening up here. And then let's slowly come all the way back. Just inhaling your arms all the way up. Clasping your hands, slowly coming down into your heart center. Let's do that 2 more times. Inhale up. Exhale down into your heart center. And 1 more time. Inhale up. And exhale down into your heart center. Congratulations, you've made it through Back Care Series. YogaShape method for back pain and back care. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining this class. I hope that you have enjoyed it. Again, this is Sam, the founder of the YogaShape method, and these classes are specifically designed to help you eliminate low back pain, because I think it's one of the worst pains to ever have. It's completely debilitating. You know, you're in bed or you can't even move. So I am here to try to help you get back to your day-to-day life, whether it's skiing, playing golf, gardening, just out walking with friends, as quickly as possible. Just try to do these. You can do yoga every single day, or you could do it every other day. I think the more you do it, the better it's going to be and the quicker you're going to heal. So again, thank you so much from my heart. Thank you for joining me. Namaste. And if you enjoyed this class, share it with your friends. Thank you so much.